Thank you, thank you. Welcome back for you too, sir. What annoys you? So when poor people insults poor people, I mean when poor people insults rich people, that's annoying you. What the hell? Why is she running another user? Mm. And the things I'm not justifying it, but just trying to see the perspective of those people. Probably they're just saying, but probably they feel like because they are rich, they're less of a human being. You know what I mean? That's why they insult them. Like their money, like if their money protects them of being sad or offended. Man, he looked like a lizard though, so I'll give that to the people. He looked fucking weird. I've seen a lot of memes, like they say, "Oh, what a human being would do." Oh, that's it. Put a barbecue sauce in a on a bookshelf. Do you see those memes? He had a barbecue sauce in a bookshelf. Uh, that's weird. Yeah, it's true. Most of the people that talk shit, they're neck beard nerds. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong to be that, but don't talk shit when you don't even, when you don't even have the, how you say, you know what I mean? Like, if you are like out of shape or super ugly or whatever, and then you talk shit about someone else. Look, like motherfucker, if you're gonna talk shit, you better be Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? That's what kind of sometimes bothers me. Like when there's these, I don't know, this hot chick, and then you see these haters, this woman saying, because she has money and she did surgery. It's like, no, sometimes they just have good genes, or they just don't eat crap, eat fast food. Let me see if I can settings. Need captions because I'm kinda deaf. Forget it. Oh no, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but shit, if you're a computer engineer and then you decide to develop vaccines and test it on the African population, that's a red flag. I don't know, man. Yeah, the Travis Scott stuff. I don't know, that was weird. I want to say he's satanic. That's stupid. People always try to uh, simulate everything to justify what they did when they can accept that it was an error. I'm not saying that his stuff was an error, because I saw videos like he's literally saw people dying under him, and he keep on singing when there's countless of videos of many example of artists like stopping their show just to save one person in the crowd. But in this situation there were multiple persons, so I don't know why the fuck he didn't stop out. With that saying that he just sacrificed the people to Lucifer, that's stupid, that's dumb, you know what I mean? Ah, that's people that think that just I don't know.
This is bad. This is bad. Crap.
But why Kanye? Didn't Kanye has a church? I don't know, like saying, can we just accept that rich people, they're eccentric and weird? Not even rich people, like artists. That's art. To be an artist, you have to be crazy. It's always been like that. I don't know who was the guy that draw the the ceiling of the chapel of a chapel. I think it was in Spain. I don't know if it was Raphael or Michelangelo that he draw the Pope with donkey ears and horns, I think. And I imagine back then they were saying, "Oh, blasphemy, blah blah, he's the devil worshipper." They tried to kill him, but because he was such a good artist, I guess they forgave him. That's why I said, like, artists, they're always being weird in history. Artists always being, I don't know. That's why they're artists. Probably a drug, or remember, we're never been that stage. So when you are, I guess, when you're singing in front of thousands of people, the adrenaline kicks in. You don't hear or watch, you see blank faces. But then again, he probably must be high as fuck.
I don't think Bruce likes my jokes either. Okay.
Yeah, and the thing is, at first I was kinda throwing the towel for him. But then I saw like different shows, like, man, he could have stopped. But then if you want to make the argument that, I don't know, there's no argument, there's nothing to justify it. But what I was trying to say is, like, I don't know, man, like, it was weird, but then again, there's people that have done it shows, like metal shows, that when they do the mosh pit and that shit, and they stop the show just to save those people. So I don't know, there's nothing that, like I said, can justify it. But then I was like, he's young, or probably watching Chuck or whatever. But then I watched some TikTok video that supposedly his ex manager, that he almost died of a seizure, and he supposedly locked him in the basement or left him in the basement, some shit like that. And I was like, damn, that's a dick move. So he probably is an asshole.
What? Oh, crap, you're right. This doesn't look temporary. Hey. We good? Okay. We're cool. I guess.
Have you been to concert before? Because I've been to concert, and I understand what you're saying, spending $100 for a person that doesn't even know you. But it's like different. like the vibe is. I never been to a rap concert. I only been to a reggae concert and like indie rock. But I don't know. It's like the vibe. Like music is vibes, you know, like energy. So it's weird to explain you how you have to be there. 'Cause it's like even when they play songs that you don't like, you sing it. It's like you're in a trance. You know what I mean? But have you been to a concert? Because that's the thing. People, it's like you cannot speak about something that you never experienced. And especially his music. Like I like Travis Scott. Like I like his music. And I guess when you're listening to his music, it's pretty not vibey, but it's like hype you, pump you up. I don't know. So I guess a show must be like that. Like you should. I don't know. You feel. I don't know the energy. I don't know. It's something hard to explain. You know.
Guess AIM took over the place. Still think Mr. Stark's here?
It looks like a fruit that's about to be expire.
Yeah, that works.
That's true.
AIM's everywhere. You distract them. I'll find a way in.
And this game is cool. I don't know why people. Well, I guess what people were saying that the
They've got guards all over
microtransaction
the
bullshit and
place.
the live service.
Might be a bad idea. Crap! They're closing it all down. I'm in! These vents are huge. Looks like AIM built around the original archive. Everything's new.
Pretty sure if Hulk punched you like that, you wouldn't even have the time to scream. Man, finding some.
That was close. They almost saw me.
Yeah, they found it for $5.
Wow.
Motherfucker should play the lotto. The lottery will be rich. God damn, Hulk. Man, a robot can. Ah, mama com bicho.
The original archive must be deeper inside the building. I'll keep looking.
Well, going to concerts not the same as partying, I think. Just I go to festival, I don't drink or smoke, but sometimes like I'm not like I can count the times I've been to a party, like a festival. I don't go like a party like club. I don't go there, but I go to festivals, like festivals. Like EDM music. Like not a fan of EDM, but I can vibe to it, you know. God damn, piece of metal. Yeah. How you feel? Like 6 months without drinking, or? But I'm not gonna lie. I think one day I will give a try to wine because
The
wine
original
is
archive must be deep inside
healthy.
the building.
But I
I'll
don't
be
know
there
shit
soon.
about wine. Like I don't want to start with something traumatic. You know what I mean? Something that tastes like shit. No, wine is healthy. You can ask cardiologists. They recommend at least a glass of wine daily for the heart. The problem is when people abuse it. It's European. They even give wine to babies. And wine is not practically, it's not alcohol. It's just fermented fruit, fermented I, what's the name of that fruit? I forget it. A fermented fruit. So when it gets old enough, it can get you drunk. I hate single player game that they wanna sell you this shit. Come on, man. They wanna have microtransaction, make the game free then.
Carlton's here? They're keeping something on the top floor. Meet me there? It might be the archive.
Yo, that was in the 50s. I'm talking about like now in the 2020s.
Reinforcements
And
inbound
don't
to the
and cocaine is healthy. Like the leaf, coke. The problem is when they mix it with rat poisoning and all that stuff and battery acid. That's when they create the cocaine. The white powder. That's why it's not healthy. Because people from Bolivia, like the native, they chew coca leaf and they get. I never tried, but they say it like help you like live in those high altitude mountains and for the health, for the health. Just like I said, like, oh, plants is good for you. The problem is when humans try to exploit it to make other, other reactive effect, to get you high and shit like that. Then the problem when people start abusing it, because I'm pretty sure most of those plants are way safer than the pills that any doctor can give you. Safer and healthier. Because here you go to a psychologist and then want to give you like 20 different pills when what you really need is like talk to a talk to someone to help you cope with your problems and shit, and they just want you to get you high. That's why.
There's a path up through the research lab. You have to bust through the server room.
This isn't you. This monster isn't you, Doctor. You want this research destroyed? He needs it.
Yeah. Well, I never drink, so I don't know. But the thing is, I don't even judge people that drink. The problem and people that like alcohol, because I don't think alcohol is bad. The problem is when you abuse it. Because in history, people always drink alcohol. It's like it says, it's like I remember one time I read something on Twitter. I think it was it's okay to smoke pot, but it's not okay to be a pothead. That's the thing. Like it's okay to try some stuff. The problem when you become an addict, and that's with everything. Like, it's okay to eat fast food. It's not okay to eat it every day. Uh huh. Yeah, especially yeah, what you said, like processed food that fucked you up. I'm trying to eat more organic. The problem is like in this country, if you want to eat healthy, you have to be rich. Because organic shit is fucking expensive. Like I tried to buy organic bananas, and it cost me like $5, something ridiculous. Well, with those bananas, I can tell that they are real. Cause I used to back in PR, I used to land or my grandma's house, and she used to we used to grow like our own bananas and shit like that. And I can tell when a banana they put shit to like hormones to grow it, and when it's natural, and the taste is different. But I guess not all of them are like that, you know. There's always their shit, or they try to sell you something that it's not like it's not that, you know. Not smart. It's like their way of living. Like it's not like we are farmers or anything, but like I told you, I grew up in the country, so we have chickens, we have goat. It's not like we're super country, you know what I mean? We have internet, we have cable, we have land. And why buy $3 eggs when you can have chicken and give you eggs every day? You know what I mean? No, I don't know who's that rapper. Man, that's what I used to have. Well, I don't have because I don't live there anymore. My grandma is the one that lives there. But man, we have trees of different fruits. Where we used to grow like sweet potato, shit like that. Man, this game is so fucking repetitive. Annoying. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, that's the way of living. Like grow your own shit. The thing is, I don't know if it's the government or the rich people that own, they control the food industry that they make it so hard for you to grow your own shit. Like where I live in apartments, so I understand. But I know people that have their own house and they cannot grow their own. stuff. Like they have to ask for the HOA, and most of the time they say no. It's like that. Fuck, that's your house. How? Why would you have to ask for permission to grow your own food? I don't know. I don't understand that. This fucking thing. Leave me alone. And this guy act like a boss fight, and I'm about to die. That's some bullshit. Oh shit. Oh god damn.
I'm in something called a Teragenesis lab? What is this?
I don't know who is she.
You made it! They were keeping the humans in here. What happened? This is where they hurt them? Hulk. I need you to destroy this lab. Smash!
Yeah, that's true. Sugar, I think sugar is the most dangerous and legal drug of them all. Like sugar can make you high, can kill you, can make you an addict, and you will get
He's not
fucking
saving
sick.
anyone!
I wish it didn't have to come to
Yeah, I think she's. I don't know where she's from, but I think she. Yeah, she's in. No, I don't think India, because her last name is Khan. So probably like from Pakistan or most definitely Middle East, probably.
I can see you fighting him.
Yeah,
You
Kamala.
want to be his thing, but you're weak. Both of you.
No man, I don't watch Bollywood movie. Plus, I don't even know the names of American actors, so pretty sure I would never know an Indian actor. I'm really bad with names. If you tell me what movie he act, and if the movie is pretty popular, I might see it. I might know who is he. Yeah, I watch like Mexican movies. I like Mexican movies, but still, I don't know their name either. I guess I have really bad names. Isn't can't isn't it like Ken means like a chief or a king or something like that? It's a badass last name if it wasn't that common. Or I might be confusing it with fucking Mortal Kombat. Go Chao Kahn. You know Chao Kahn, the bad guy? And then Koro Kahn, and then Kitana Kahn, because Kitana beat Chao Kahn, she become the new Kahn. So I might confusing it with Mortal Kombat. My bad. Yeah, cause in the story of Mortal Kombat, like this playing like Kahn is like the title. So I might confuse because I know for a fact Mortal Kombat is like that, but I thought maybe in real life, I don't know. It might, you know. There's people in Latinos that their last name is Hey, okay, yes, I mean King. So who knows? Oh, finally.
If you can't stop the Hulk, then I will. I have to.
No, no!
What
Get
you
out
mean
of
like
there!
Kans?
Run!
Like the last name? I guess because they are close to Pakistan and they are Muslim, a Muslim state country, so I guess they migrate to India.
Hulk? Hulk! No way. The archive. This has to be the way in. Hulk, I think I found
Yeah,
a
I
switch
know
on the
that.
archive.
I didn't know Sri
I'm gonna
Lanka
try
was
getting it open,
part
okay?
of India, but I know they fight a lot and they fought for territory, I think. Isn't Sri Lanka like an island? I know Nepal. Nepal is like the north part of India. Like Kashmir, I
Right,
think.
the switches. Get on it, Kamala.
The Persian Empire, where they from? Like their origins? Is it from Afghanistan? Are they from Afghanistan? Like the Persian Empire? Like, cause have to start somewhere. Like like the Romans are starting what is now Italy. Iran. Yeah, Iran. Man, I love the the history of that side of the world. So fucking interesting, man. It's like I don't know. I think if it wasn't for the Spaniards that they fucking kill all the Mesoamericans and the the native from the Americas, shit, that would be my I guess like pre-Hispanic history will be my favorite.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, that part of Middle East in Asia,
Guess they
man,
know
that
me
history is
now.
fucking. I really like it. I'm not an expert, but I know. Yeah, it's badass. I like her as a character, even though I don't read comics, but in the game I like her. It's like it's not forced. Like I hate when they force shit. Like people talk shit about The Last of Us 2 with what's her name, Abby. I actually like Abby. I think she wasn't forced. Like the only thing I feel forced in Last of Us 2 was like the trans boy. Like okay, I know you're trans. Like why the fuck do I you have to mention it like every 5 minutes? And then you made me go to an island just to, so you can face your mother to so she can accept you, even though she tried to kill you. And now we went over there and she tried to kill you. I feel like that was fucking forced and didn't add nothing to the story. But then again, it's like I'm not hating, just like I don't mind when they put it. I just hate when they try to force it. This fucker. Like I know how there's people that hate using like woman characters in video games. It's like you have to be
Guess I've got to keep
fucking
flipping switches to
insult,
get
you know.
power on.
Like for example, I love Tomb Raider. For me I think Tomb Raider is way better than Uncharted. But there's people like talk shit when they put a female character. I don't understand. It's like a gender is better than the other. Like if it's a good character, then
I see you now, Kamala.
there can
Time to
be
flip
no
some
problem. You know what I
switches.
mean? Yeah, I understand that being acknowledged, but the thing is, it's like Juan Gabriel said. That's a Mexican singer. Well, he died. It's like you don't ask what you see. Like if you're ready, if you see, you know what it is, then why you keep on asking, asking? Like if it was like another species. No, not Ricky Martin. Juan Gabriel is a Mexican singer. Ricky Martin's Puerto Rican. But Juan Gabriel, he was a everyone. He had kids, but everyone thought he was gay, and he pretty much was. But he never admitted. But he said that when they asked him in a interview, he said, "You don't ask what you can tell. You know, like you can tell he was gay, but remember we're talking about the 80s. Like people were super homophobic back then, so it was really dangerous for his career and his persona to admit it. You know, it's like I understand the acknowledging all that stuff. I just don't like when they try to put it like an origin story, or they wanna like, oh, what is that? Why you do that? Oh, it's like if they were a different species or something, different race. When they ask like, ah, yeah, you were like in that game, like in The Last of Us 2, like I think the game was. I really love the story. I think the first one has a better story, even though it wasn't that great. I'm a hater, not a hater, but I'm realistic. I don't say stuff how it is, and I think the first one didn't have a great story. It was a good story, you know. Yeah, Ricky Martin is gay. I think he was the first famous guy, like he publicly admitted it, and like a superstar, because he was a superstar. He still is. That was really brave of his part. But then again, like I said, I don't know. I feel like I understand because we're still in that transition of accepting. I think we're more acceptance than before. But I think that's me. But I think it's stupid when you try to come out, in front of your parents, say what you are or whatever. Like I think that's something private. Like people shouldn't even care what you like to fuck. You know what I mean? I don't see why it's a taboo or an issue. It's like people like, ah, you gotta fuck your own sex. Motherfucker, who told you what can I
Fix that switch.
cannot do, you
It's
know?
in that archive.
Ah, not all Cubans are white. Cubans are mixed like Puerto Ricans. And you can see like super white Cubans or dark ones. Like in Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic. Where do I have to go? Okay. I have heard of him, but I haven't listened.
Secondary system powering on. Please stand by.
Jeez, this has to be the last of them, right?
Nice. That was cool.
Secondary systems activated. All units online. Portals unlocked.
Oh yeah, are those the island boy? Some shit like that. They have a bunch of tattoos on their face and yeah, I heard, at least I have listened to them.
Maybe he's hiding somewhere in this
I don't know,
whole
there's
pile of Avengers stuff.
that man, that shit kind of bothers me because that give them a bad name to Latinos or to immigrants in general. You know what I mean? That's what I have about like
Maybe it's a secret
first
library?
generation immigrant kids.
No.
Like they are so ungrateful what their parents do. I mean, what their parents did, and they give it like they're like I don't mind their looks, cause that's their problem.
For shield.
But cause I was reading, cause
Display 80.
my feed was they were talking about that shit about the island boys and shit like that.
Passageway, do you?
But then it's like
Worth a try.
the song of J. Cole 1982, I think 1980 something. Like he talk about these new rappers
What's over here?
like like I don't want to be diminishing to white people, but it's like white people don't they like when you don't give a fuck, because that's what you expect, because that's what they expect when your skin is black, and it's true.
Looking sharp.
Like you're giving like but red when with those attitude like, and I was like I said, like I was saying, I was reading to the island boys like history, and supposedly they have a lot of like criminal legal problems. And that was what bothers me. Like, not saying you cannot be an artist or controversial, but man, you have the privilege to be born here in the States, and you're gonna, like there's people that wait 10 years to cross the border illegally, and they can die in shit, and you are here
There, Cricket.
and taken for granted what your parents did. That's what I don't.
I don't think so.
Disappointing.
It's nothing to do with the parents. It's sometimes the environment, or they just shit happens, man. And the worship of rapper, I think that's gonna happen here in any generation, always. Because now it's the rappers, but in the 90s was Nirvana or whatever. In the 80s was the metal bands. When, like party, sex, what is it, like drug, sex, and rock and roll. So it's always been like that. So that's why I don't. It's not. I think it's just that we take for granted being young. We think young is an eternal thing, you know what I mean? And I understand the beauty of that. It's like you live young, you only are young one time, so you have to take advantage of it. I understand that. The problem is like when you try to justify the stuff that you did wrong, uh, just because you didn't know, you know, for being ignorant. Mm, that's a problem. But I don't know, bro. The fuck? Oh, nice. A glitch out of the game. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god. How the fuck that happened? Yeah, you can look at. It's funny how people say like, "Ah, this generation is degenerated and shit like that," but you literally can see like pictures from the ancient times in Rome when people were doing threesome using dildos and shit. You know? It's like humanity's always been like that, degenerated. So it's nothing new here. God damn, I have to read all this shit. Yeah, man, life is scary. It should be like that. Because if it's scary, then what's the point of living? Because you will not feel like that. I don't know, I guess you will feel like empty or shallow, you know. Be point. I don't know, I think fear is necessary. It makes you grow as a human. Yeah, Venezuelans, they're good. They're
I
beautiful.
found the archive schematic. I
Then they
can't
have
believe
like
it.
5 crowns of Miss Universe. God damn. The thing is, if they teach Spanish since kindergarten, like the two languages, I feel like for some reason people think like being bilingual here is something that handicap you. On the contrary, I don't never understand that way of thinking. Like if Pierre they teach you English since kindergarten. It's true I have an accent, but shit. But people from the north, they have American accent. You know what I mean? I think people. I'm from the south, so people don't use English that much. They're like kind of ashamed or aware of their accent. But everyone knew English, so I think and that's good. Like knowing another language, it give you a perspective of understanding like other cultures. Este mamabicho. And there's no fucking health here. So fucking repetitive this shit. Vamos lá, hein? Ai, bullshit, bro.
I found the archive schematics. I think I can find my way to you.
Can't wait for her to join us.
And I was about to kill him.
Power here. This is where I fall.
Ah. Well, I wanna play with a Black Panther. And he looks so
I found
fucking
the archive
badass.
schematics. I think I can find my way to you.
Can't wait for her to join us. Yes, can feel it. Power here. This is
Thank you.
where I fall.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I have to do. Okay, man. Also streaming like in 30 minutes.
I found the archive schematics. I think I can find my way to you.
Oh, I have stuff. I didn't know I can't equip shit. Okay, appreciate it. Hmm. Oh, I can do the rage. Huh.
Wait for her to join us. Yes, can feel it. Power here. This is where I evolve.
So what game you trying to get now? Fuck you. Alright, Shinko 64. I really like the Pikachu one. Man, I like color blue, so that's why I like it.
Dead? Hey, where are we anyway? Right, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Show me your secrets.
That's true.
Case 705. According to our lead scientist, we have successfully reverse engineered Terrigen gas.
What? Wait, please.
Calm down. In a moment, this will all be over. Administer the cure.
What does that mean?
You're hurting him.
This is like X-Men 2.
Please, please stop. Where am I?
Yeah, you
Promising
told me a long time
results.
ago, I think. Like a
Case
month ago, you told
705
me.
has made a remarkable recovery and will be monitored for the next 24 hours. Congratulations. You've been cured.
Impossible.
We should get out of here. It isn't safe.
Yeah. Sure.
I really don't like the yellow color. I like every color, but what is yellow and red, they're my least favorite. So everything has to be with gold. I don't like it that much.
Oh, me?
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. You good? I'm not used to you being this quiet.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay. Okay. Good. So, yeah.
What if it's real?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
The cure. What if it's real? I mean, it looks real, but what if I could be normal again?
It didn't work like that.
I mean, you saw them. It looks like it really hurts, but maybe that's worth it?
Kamala,
I never really fit in before. I mean, superheroes were my world, and I figured if I could just win that fan fiction competition, then everything would just be. It doesn't matter. Now look at me. I'm a freak.
Whoa, you're not.
Hmm.
What you did back there. Hey, what you did back there took a lot of guts. Stupid, but it still took guts. And not a lot of people could, do that.
Good isn't a thing you are.
What?
It's nothing. Thank you. This room is really great.
Okay,
Or it will be. I mean,
okay.
look at it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll go do other things.
Okay. All right. Good job, Kamala. That wasn't awkward at all. But now I have my own room on the Chimera. Is this really happening? Bet the view was amazing when this thing was in the air. Maybe Mr. Stark can fix it.
So you're still hunting? You want like all the N64 controllers?
This place is kind of a mess. I think they were using it for storage or something.
Like the controller or only the console or both?
That's better. I wonder who was staying here before. I should go talk to Bruce. Or I could look around some more now that some of the doors are working. Give him some time to forget he saw me crying.
Give me a minute. I'll be back. I'm back. Honestly, I started this game, but because first I didn't want to start, but I don't know if I want to. I'm gonna
Sorry
finish
about,
it
um,
because I want to play Red Dead, but I think I'm gonna
any
start
luck
playing
with
Red Dead
Good timing. I was
my day
just
off
about to
from
tell them.
10 p.m. to 4
Hold
or.
the hand on the other side there. Just push that button. Okay, here goes nothing.
Good afternoon, Dr. Banner.
oh, whoa. We did it. Tony Stark's super awesome computer pal.
Oh, I'm just a rather very intelligent system. A pleasure to meet you, Miss.
Con. But you can call me Kamala.
Pleasure, Miss Kamala.
What
What's
is
going
that?
on?
The war table isn't getting enough power.
The system is on emergency lockdown.
Huh. Looks like I tripped the security sensors when I was in the lab. We'll have to disable them.
I got this.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome. This thing
Oh,
belongs in a museum.
I think the only I didn't fix. I just bought a new power supply and installed it. Was the original Xbox? The original Xbox, I bought one, and it has the power supply, a bad power supply, and I just bought a power supply for $5 and just put it there. But then again, I want to fix the yellow light for my fat, because I have three fat PS3,
Okay, Bruce. What am I
and one
doing?
of them has the
Alright, you're gonna
yellow
use the
light,
console on the lab table to
and I took it
disable the
to
system.
fix two times. They charged me $150. They gave me
I think I
the
get it
money
works.
back after I take it the
Okay.
third time.
Just means you'll need to disable the
But
security
shit,
sensors
it's annoying
manually.
because they said they fix it and
Look for
then
the little red lights.
he
How the
turned the
heck am I
fucking
supposed
yellow
to
light
reach them?
a week later.
Oh, right. Duh, stretchy arms. Got one. Okay, this is easy.
So that's and I tried to fix it, but the
And what am
fat
I
PS3
supposed
is
to do? Iron
so
Man have to shoot out
compressed. Even though it's
electric
fat,
streaks to cover for
everything's
Bucky's ghost when he gets
compressed.
into
Like no
hiding?
wonder it has overheating issues,
Nice.
like
Dude,
heating
that
issues.
should be a real thing an Avenger did, you know? I mean,
And it's
not
I don't know.
Avenger.
For me, it's
Nice, I did
hard
it.
to
Woohoo!
Alright, go
disassemble
back.
it and assemble it.
You're almost done, kiddo.
Do you know how to fix the yellow light for the fat PS3?
What is all this stuff?
Yeah, it's like it's complicated. They look online. It doesn't look that.
We should get some nice herbs growing in
It
here.
doesn't look that hard, but
Thyme, maybe some oregano.
I don't know, man. I'm too dumb for that shit, I guess. Or not too dumb, because I'm pretty sure I can do it, but I just need time and patience. Cause I had a PS4, the original one, and it had the issue that spit games and it turned off by itself, and I fixed it. It was simple, like the PS4 is super simple. And I had the PS3 super slim, and it was simple to
Nice one.
disassemble it and assemble it because
Jarvis, let's
I
find
had a
something.
motherboard problem, and I
Jarvis?
just put a new
Searching
motherboard,
now. Hold on.
so that was easy.
Something is wrong, Dr. Banner.
But the fat
That's
PS3,
not
it's
good.
too
Oh
complicated.
dear. It appears my neural uplink was damaged when the Chimera crashed. It's highly specific shield technology. Without it, I can't access the global database.
Shield. Let's get Marie on the phone.
Maria Hill? Is she leading S.H.I.E.L.D. now?
Sort of. No one knows what happened to Director Fury, so Hill is the only one I know I can trust.
Bruce, it's good to see you.
After my run-in with the Hulk, I wasn't sure we'd be hearing from you again.
Yeah, sorry about all that. Hulk's been having some issues.
You don't have to apologize. All our lives fell apart after that day. I'm just glad to see the Avengers back in action.
Well, not quite.
Hi, Kamala Khan. It's just the two of us for now. We're trying to find Mr. Stark.
Yeah, Maria, we're gonna need a neural uplink. You've gotta have one stored somewhere.
All of our resources were seized by AIM, and most agents are still in hiding. But I may know where to look. I'm sending the coordinates to your war table. I can brief you on the way.
Shall I prep the Quinjet's engines, sir?
What Quinjet?
Use the war table to set the Quinjet's destination of your next mission. The coordinates Commander Hill provided lead to an installation in a remote tundra region. I have marked the location on your war table. Missions that are critical to your investigation of AIM will be marked with the Avengers A. I thought that would be appropriate. Some missions will contain enemies with special abilities and modifiers. It would be wise to examine a mission's modifiers and plan your loadout accordingly. AIM forces in this region are reported to use cryotech weaponry. Equip any cold protection gear you may have to better your chances of success.
Did you know this was here the entire time?
Absolutely not. I swear.
Uh-huh. I think you just wanted to go on a road trip in your RV.
No. No. No.
I feel like the acting in this game is like so shallow. Like, don't have accents, like a soul. You know what I mean? Huh? The fucking Hulk in there. Oh, I can buy someone. Shit, nice. I thought I could only play like. Yeah, I like Sonic DX and Adventure. I played them when I was a kid, and I always wanted to buy it back, but I never did. I buy it. I enable this shit. Like Kamala.
Okay,
In
Hulk, we
GameCube.
gotta find that neural uplink. Maybe Mr. Stark can find us some more footage of what happened to Cap. At least I sure hope so.
I'm giving you access to S.H.I.E.L.D.'s secure frequency. It should lead you to the bunker. Hang on. I'm getting some interference. Something down there is blocking the tracker. See if you can find out what.
On it.
And I have to go to sleep. Oh, damn.
Keep an eye on him, Carla. AIM has found the bunker. They've been looking very close at some things we need.
Commander Hill? Hello? Radio's down. Guess it's just us from here.
Not to worry. I will guide you to their signal jammers.
And what is stopping you from moving? Yes, I don't know, like I live alone since I was like 17, so for me it wasn't that hard, but I understand like the beginning, kind of scary. Yeah, that's true.
Up there. It's an AIM dropship.
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
Sure is pretty out here.
If you're done observing the scenery,
Right, sorry. Eyes on the prize.
Well, parents are like that.
I need to be closer to breach the system.
Yeah, I'm done. Like me with my kids, sometimes like I say the exact same shit. And for some reason they leave everything on. That shit piss me off, man. Like I don't see what's the point of you're going to the bathroom where you turn your room, the lights of your room, the hallway, the kitchen, and then the bathroom. Like, come on, man.
I wonder what's inside that AIM building.
If you're curious, there should be an external locking mechanism you can use to open the doors.
Right, like a switch or something. You want to look around, Hulk? Aim up ahead. Can you sneak past them?
Where's the damn
Or not?
story in this game? Nah. Man, I don't know what's wrong with that
Bad guys.
moderator. He just blocked the word shut up. But yeah, I can read it anyway.
This is it.
Then he just doesn't show up in the chat. Yeah, but I put that because sometimes when I stream like during the night, there's like bots that post links and shit. And I couldn't like uh delete the mess. I like Kamala, it's fucking cool. I love.
Keep it up.
Yeah. Or he
Look
will
for a
talk
chest
more,
with
who
gear
knows.
nearby.
Parents are never satisfied.
All clear. You okay? I can do this.
Well, I haven't seen my parents. My dad. I saw my dad like I think it was. I don't even remember. Probably by June.
We can take them.
And then my mom, I haven't seen her since 2019 or 2020.
You're an Avenger?
Miss Khan, the shield signal is being blocked by a local AIM security node. I'll need you to get me close to the node so I
Yeah,
can
but I
disable the
think she's
disruption.
coming here like during
Okay,
Christmas
let's let
season,
that node
so
thing haul.
that'll be
Allow Jules
nice.
to do his thing.
The only problem that will be working, especially lots of hour during the peak season.
Come on, guys, we can do this.
Okay, man, I will stop streaming like in a bit. I just waiting to so the game can save so I can turn it off because I have to go to sleep too. I'm tired and I'm working tonight. What do I have to do in this shit?
I'm working on clearing up the signal. Just stay within proximity of the security node.
Man, I don't like this shit. I like linear games. This looks like an anthem, like those type of games that just give you an objective, and most of the time you just clearing wave. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start playing other game
Making
tomorrow.
progress. Keep those AIM forces away from the security node, please.
Motherfucker.
Control of the security node. Just a bit longer.
On your own side.
Yeah, take care, man. I'll be up. If I'm not that tired, I'll stream tomorrow in the morning. But I don't know what game I'll stream. Probably Forza or Scarlet Nexus. Mission fail? Ah, some bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, man, take care.